Patriots, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL, resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in Pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visitor's sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. These guys will try to put together another dominant performance after a blowout win their last time out. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter Week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 29.
Again, it's Stevenson. He takes this for 3 to the 29. This defense for the Titans, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. He'll take this to the 46. You talk about this Titan defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass.
And the pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator the team is facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
Play fake, here's Ward. He'll buy some time right. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Titans at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Off the bootleg, Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it at the line of scrimmage.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Ward. And it is caught. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Tennessee Titan. First and 10.
No score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Reno! Let's go. Ready.
They'll run left with Pollard. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He's credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Here's Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
18 Cardinal.
To throw is Ward. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. On 4th down, on is the veteran, Joey Sly, for the Titans field goal. Sly able to put this one through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Patriots offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he's got some space here. Inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit.
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll give to Pollard running left. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back to Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Katty lying.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. 20, 5, and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are once again back in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Possession back to the Patriots from Andre Stevenson, headed out with the offense. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. They go play action now. May. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Two minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Throwing here is May. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
Here we go. Here's Katty.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
19 tight.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing is Ward. A short throw taken in by Compro. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To the air again, Ward. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Looking to throw. May. Hunter Henry brings it in. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To the air, May. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. But the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
Got it. Ready?
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And they'll get him down past the 15. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the
Our
offensive
look across
lineman.
the NFL
The pass,
starts
and then they got
now,
out into
and we kick it
space,
off
and
with
we
a
get
good one. All right, Brandon, thanks much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. And it's Trevor Lawrence. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Jaguars up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Chase Brown. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Bengals move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead, the Chiefs taking on the Raiders. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Escapes the defender. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now Ward. Now this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 4. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Milton Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Ward. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
From the gun, here's Ward. Wide open receiver, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now, we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer, because this all of a sudden is shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. Play action. May. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well, because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first.
And the Patriot first down.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
May now off the bootleg. And that'll be complete to Stevenson.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He's got a man complete. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Off play action, Ward. That's complete. It's Josh Riley. With a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
It's a gain of 2.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Come on.
From the gun, Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Let's go.
First and 10
Katty,
at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moore. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Milton Williams able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Moore. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 Cowboy 80. Go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw taken in by Conklin. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's Keon White who worked his way in and made the play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up third and 2.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Ward. That one's taken in by Spears. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Let's go now.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. New England's offense set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Looking to put a drive together. Here's May. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he'll be out right at the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Open man is born. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? You're giving that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. To throw, it's May. Into space at the 45. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second and 6 coming up. They'll throw with May. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
And got his man complete. Now the Patriots are going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On play action, May. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And this one is right through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts, but without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he is going to have the Titans first down, and that should just about do it. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Ready.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves. No. Ready.
Here's Pollard again. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
19 Tiger. Ready.
To throw is Ward. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On the jump. 2. 18 Cardinal.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the